Next, we have a debate concerning the New England Patriots and their alleged cheating during their game against the Colts.
Hello. As most of you know, the New England Patriots football team were caught for cheating. A few years ago, they were caught for filming other teams' hand signals at their practices, and they were fined $500,000 for this. Recently, in the AFC Championship game, the game before the Super Bowl, they were caught deflating all the balls that they were using. Well, actually, 11 of the 12 balls that they were using. The minimum air pressure for the balls is 12.5 pounds per square inch, and most of the balls were barely under that, but however, one of them was more than 2 pounds under the minimum. Now, this may have been a bigger deal if the outcome of the game had been changed, but I don't think that it was. The final score is 45-7, but they didn't use the underinflated balls in the second half. At halftime is when they noticed that the balls were changed, and they switched them out for new balls. In the second half, the score was 28-0, Patriots winning. So I don't really think that it had much effect on the game, and therefore I don't really think that they should be punished that much.
Yeah, the issue that I really see is that it really just puts the integrity of the NFL up to question, and it's impossible. We don't really have too much evidence proving that the Patriots really did deflate the balls to get a leg up, because deflated balls, it's kind of hard to say that that's really something that's a clear advantage. So I think that some people think that they should completely put an asterisk next to their Super Bowl win, because it was cheating. Obviously, Colts fans probably think this, but I think that we should go in the middle, between fine and suspension dash taking away their win. And I think that the Patriots should be put on probation for the next 2 seasons, and if they do find evidence proving players or coaches to be involved, then those should be suspended for probably 3 games next season.
I think that the consequences shouldn't be that harsh, since in the NFL rulebook it says the fine for this illegal act that they did is $20,000. So I think that they should just go by the rulebook, take the $20,000 fine. I don't really think anyone deserves to be suspended. There's not enough evidence that that it was actually them tampering with the balls. Tom Brady even admitted, and Bill Belichick both acted as if that they did not even know that it was happening. Also, Tom Brady stated in 2011 that Rob Gronkowski, the tight end, after every touchdown, he spikes the ball very hard, and they think that that may be one of the reasons that some of the balls have been deflated.
Yeah, also in that, I read the same quote, and in that he also goes on to say that with spiking the balls, he likes that they're deflated, because then they're easier for his receivers to catch.
Yeah, he does like the deflation of the balls, but that still doesn't mean that it was really him doing it, you know?
Yeah, and I kind of doubt that Gronkowski spiked 11 balls, but the one that was there's one that was very 2 pounds under the requirement, and that that could have been spiked by Gronkowski. But then, so the other issue that we got to raise here is there was a ball boy who took the balls into the bathroom for 98 seconds, and that's a pretty short amount of time. He might have just been going to the bathroom. He was kind of old, and that it takes old people a while to do their thing. And but technically they did have enough time if the ball bag was set up in a way where you could access all the balls without taking them out individually. If you just stuck a needle into where you inflate and deflate balls for 5 seconds each, you can make a pretty big difference with that.
Yeah, that if there was more evidence on that, I'd probably say that's what happened. But still, I just think that the deflation of balls, I don't think that it helped him that much, and I don't really think that it makes that big of a difference. Tom Brady, even though he did say that he likes it, Tom Brady's still gonna be Tom Brady, whether the football weighs 2 more pounds than it does.
Yeah, it's a shame that their integrity as one of the best coaches and one of the best players are put up to question because of something that may have nothing to do with them. But they have to look into it to make sure.
True, they definitely have to make an investigation, and then, but in the end, I hope that they pay the $20,000 fine for what they did, and then it's just over with.
Yeah, and I think either that, but they should probably be put on probation to make sure that there wasn't any kind of behavior that's going on in that organization, like how they got fined $500,000 a few years
Yeah.
ago.
If there's like hard evidence for that they were for sure like deflating the balls, like, and it was actually like they had something to do with it. It wasn't just the ball boy like running off and like trying to help his home team win. It was actually like they had something to do with it. Then yeah, they should probably be put on some sort of watch or like some probation where they like have to check in so they don't keep continuing to like cheat.
In what case do you think they should take away the win? Any case at all?
No, I don't really think that they should take away the win. Just because like in the second half it was still 28-0 with like fully sized balls, so I think that like they don't really deserve to take away the win when they like I'm pretty sure they still would have won the game.
And they still went on to win. The
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
maybe if it had been like a very close game, or if like there had been like maybe like a one touchdown game, then it maybe would get like reviewed more, maybe like a redo of the game. But I don't really think their win should get taken away.